शाराद्रिसङ्काशगौरं कबीरं मनोभूतकोटि प्रभाश्रीशरीरं स्फुरन्मौलिकल्लोलिनी चारुगङ्गा लसत्फालबालेन्दुकण्ठे भुजङ्गा.
A warm welcome to all the devotees. On Raksha Sutra English, we are going to narrate wonderful holy stories to all the devotees from the book Miracles of Love by Ramdas Ji, an exclusive devotee of Maharaj Ji. Please listen carefully, all the devotees. Maharaj Ji tried to avoid at least 2-3 governors who wanted to see him, but one of the governors arrived unannounced. Maharaj Ji said, "If he is that keen to see me, how can I stop him?" Maharaj Ji was involved in politics to the extent that it served his devotees. He would say, "Yes, you will become governor, or you will become vice president of India," and so forth. Once the wife of vice president Giri came. Maharaj Ji refused to see her, although he had announced that she was coming before she actually arrived. "Give her prasad," he said. The governor came along with his son, and though Maharaj Ji was resting, they bothered him anyway. When Maharaj Ji spoke with them, the governor asked if Giri should contest the election for president. Later, Giri himself came with 4 other men. Maharaj Ji saw him alone for 15 minutes. After that, Giri left, went back to Delhi, and announced his retirement as vice president. When asked why, he said, "It is the soul's voice telling me." He then entered the race for president of India. Before the votes for the presidential election were counted, Maharaj Ji exclaimed, "Giri has won," and he had. Maharaj Ji never wanted any publicity, and he always tried to avoid VIPs. He kept away from devotees who became important. They would often tell me he used to visit us often, but now that he has placed us on the throne, he has forsaken us. He won't come anymore. I wish he hadn't put us there. At least we would be able to have his darshan. India's Prime Minister Nehru flew into the Calcutta airport one day en route to Assam. An airport conference was held for the press, attended both by reporters and by government officials. As Nehru spoke, another plane landed nearby and passengers disembarked. A few minutes later, Nehru noticed that his audience had shrunk, and some of the people had made their way to the newly arrived plane. Nehru questioned his advisers, the closest of whom was an old devotee of Maharaj Ji. He told Nehru that Baba Neem Karoli was on that plain and the people were rushing to have his darshan. Nehru expressed great surprise and said, India is fortunate indeed if there exists a saint so great that people will leave their Prime Minister to see him. Shortly after the outbreak of the India-China War in 1962, the military commanders of India advised Prime Minister Nehru to order a total evacuation of New Delhi as a Chinese invasion appeared imminent. Understandably, Nehru was very reluctant to issue this order. During the long history of India, Delhi had been abandoned several times in the face of a military takeover, and on each occasion it foretold the defeat of the country. Nehru's generals, however, advised him to issue the evacuation order within 24 hours to avoid catastrophe. Nehru was desperate. He even asked his chief minister, a long-time devotee of Maharaj Ji, to contact Maharaj Ji for advice. The minister told Nehru he had faith that Maharaj Ji knew everything, and if Maharaj Ji wanted to give darshan, he would come. He said that Maharaj Ji would never fail to answer someone's call if it was sincere. In any case, Maharaj Ji's whereabouts were unknown to the devotee. That same evening, Maharaj Ji telephoned and said to the devotee, Nehru's minister, tell him not to worry. Everything will be all right. They have already begun to retreat. The next morning, the top military brass told Nehru that during the night the enemy had retreated through the mountain passes and the fighting had subsided. For a long time, Prime Minister Nehru had expressed the desire to have Maharaj Ji's darshan, but Maharaj Ji always managed to avoid seeing him. One day, a close friend of Nehru's, who was also a devotee of Maharaj Ji, appeared to convince Maharaj Ji to meet him. Maharaj Ji said he would come to the Prime Minister's residence, but he warned that there should be no ceremony or fanfare on his behalf. During Nehru's last days, Maharaj Ji used to say, Nehru is a good man. He worships God internally. He doesn't make much of it. Mujib's brother came. This man did not know if his brother Mujib was living or dead. Most people thought he was dead, but Maharaj Ji said, don't worry, your brother will come, and he will come like a king. And so he did to lead the formation of Bangladesh. God does everything. Section is long, so further stories of this section will be narrated to all devotees in next episode. To listen the wonderful holy stories of Maharaj Ji, please like, share, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to ring the bell icon. Write in the comment box, Jai Neem Karoli Baba Ji Maharaj.